We spent so much time at Hogwarts and the surrounding area that we didn't get to learn a lot about the other wizarding schools around the world. So this video, I want to talk about 5 of the biggest differences between the British wizarding school and the North American one. First, the schools were created at vastly different times. Hogwarts was founded around the 10th century in an enormous castle in the Scottish Highlands. The North American school, called Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, was founded in the 17th century and started in a cottage that grew into a granite castle on the highest peak of Mount Greylock. The school was hidden from Muggles by a variety of enchantments. By the early 20th century, the North American Wizarding School was considered one of the best in the world. Also, fun fact, while Hogwarts was created by 4 magic users, 2 witches, and 2 wizards, Ilvermorny was actually created by 1 witch and 1 no-mage or muggle. Alright, so let's go into number 2, how students were sorted into their different houses. So while Ilvermorny didn't have a sorting hat, I think they had a pretty cool alternative. Right through the doors of the castle, there is a circular room that has a wooden balcony running around it 1 floor above. The room is empty except for 4 huge wooden carvings representing the houses of the school: the Horned Serpent, the Thunderbird, the Pukwudgie, and the Panther Wampus. Each year, new students would spill into the round entrance hall while the rest of the school watched from the balcony. One by one, they would come forward to stand on the symbol of the Gordian knot set into the middle of the stone floor. Then one of the carvings would react to pick them. The Thunderbird would beat its wings, the Horned Serpent would light up the crystal set in its forehead, the Wampus would roar, and the Pukwudgie would raise its arrow into the air to signal where the child belonged. Okay, for number 3, let's talk about how they viewed Muggles or no-mages. The North American wizarding world were very wary of no-mages, unlike their British counterparts who, yeah, they kept their society a secret from Muggles, but they were more insanely curious about them than terrified of them. The same cannot be said of North American wizards. Rappaport's law, created from a disastrous relationship between a witch and a wizard bounty hunter, made it so no-mages and wizards/witches were not allowed to mix or have a relationship. The fear of exposure to no-mages was so great that before the 1920s, the American wizard government considered fantastic creatures, ghosts, and poltergeists to be a threat to them and risked their secret. So don't expect to see as many cool creatures in the North American wizarding school as you saw in Hogwarts. Because of number 3, you probably are not surprised that the North American wizarding world required wizards and witches to carry a wand permit as regulated by the MACUSA, the Magical Congress of the United States of America that was run by a president, unlike the European magical community, given their fear of discovery by no-mages. In fact, before 1965, students were not allowed to have a wand until they came to Ilvermorny and attended the sorting ceremony. After they were sorted, they would be led to a hall where they would either pick a wand or a wand would pick them. On vacations, they were required to leave their wand at the school until they were 17 and they could legally take it with them. Finally, number 5, we see in Europe that the pureblood prejudice was rampant, but that isn't the case across the ocean. There is no pureblood prejudice in the North American Wizarding Society. In fact, Ilvermorny is considered the least elitist and most democratic of any wizarding school. This disinterest in the purity of blood probably is due to the creators of Ilvermorny, a witch who was taught to be kind to Muggles by her parents, and she also married a no-mage that helped her create the school. So don't expect any pureblood slurs at this school, as we saw a lot at Hogwarts.
How dare you talk to me? Filthy little mudblood.
So do these differences make you lean more towards Ilvermorny or Hogwarts? Personally, I think I'd still go to Hogwarts. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and come back for more videos.